So I'm going to be sharing with us the 5 things that you need to do to build your money house. You need to work on leverage. You need to have a strong inner working system. You need to have that relationship with people that inspires you on a daily basis. You need to start thinking or making investment a habit. You need to expand your mind. Hi, this is Chudi, KALU, real estate investor, property developer, and real estate coach. This year 2022 has a lot in stock for us, has immense opportunity, has opportunity that we may never envisage again if we do not take them up. So the question is, how do you truly maximize the opportunities in the year 2022? What are the mindsets that you need to adopt for you to be able to generate the kind of wealth or money that you already envisage? This year will be like every other year if you do not change certain habits, or if you do not choose to adopt new techniques, innovative ways of trying to build wealth for yourself. So I'm going to be sharing with us the 5 things that you need to do to build your money house. Now, how do you build a money house? There are different kinds of houses. How you build the kind of house, or the kind of house you build, determines the kind of people that will live there. If you build very small houses, you probably have very small people coming to dwell in there. If you build multi-family houses or put multi-family houses that can build serious wealth for you, that can be an opportunity for you to be able to generate wealth constantly, you will have a lot of people coming to dwell in that house. Now, if you build a tower, you probably have opportunity of doing luxury development where the rich will come in to stay. Now, the quality of the house determines the quality of the people that will come into that kind of space. So what are the kind of things that you need to start, that you need to let go of, or probably that the kind of things that also you need to adopt in your own system and your own structure? Number one is that you need to now adopt the concept of leverage. There is a whole lot of millionaires springing up on a daily basis in town. There are a lot of people, young people are doing massively well. We are already in a season where a lot of times, some of the things that young people are doing does not even really make sense to the general public. But you find out that there's so much money that they are making out of it. And you need to understand this, that it is leverage that is working for those individuals. Now, you need to understand what your strength is as an individual. What is your strength, and whatever is and also figure out what your weakness is. Your weakness is something that probably maybe you may not even have an opportunity of maybe solving personally. You may not be able to solve a particular problem personally, and that problem may be the one that is stopping you from achieving your goal, your financial goal. You've set out a big target for the year, but you have all the ideas, but there's a certain system that you don't have on your platform. So what will be my advice to you? If you don't have the right system, I will say this: borrow it. Anything you do not have, and you have a goal in your heart, you have an idea, borrow it. And when I mean borrow, I probably will not say, okay, go collect loan from the bank. I will simply say, collect something that somebody has and add it to yours. If I look at some of the guys doing a whole lot in the fintech or technological space today, you find out that what they have is that they have bright ideas. But bright ideas are not enough to stand the test of time. They are not enough to build wealth for you. What you probably do is to combine those bright ideas with the right system. Number 2 is that you need to convert your earnings into investment. You need to understand the concept of conversion. Now, a lot of the time we earn money as individuals. Probably maybe you work somewhere, you have an investment somewhere, or there's an income coming for you regularly. Well, that's fine. But income has a way of getting stopped. For example, if you can shut down a tap, you can stop the flow of money in your life by just doing what? By just stopping, by just maybe touching the knob or doing something. But one of the things that you need to focus on is, how do I convert my income or my earnings into an investment? If you spend money daily, try as much as possible to invest every week. Make investment a habit. It is not really about what you have actually even invested in at the time. It is, for me, the habit of investing. It's not even about, for me, it's not even right now, it's not even about losing money or so, but it's about the concept and the habit of investing. Let me tell you this: investment is not something that you do once and you just blow. Investment is what you do consistently. It becomes a habit. The biggest people on the stage today that probably many of us look up to, somebody like Warren Buffett, they've been investing since 1970 something. They've been investing for the past 40 years, 50 years, and they've been consistent with that. The third one is probably that you also need to have a financial goal. What is your financial goal? How much money do you need in your life right now? How much money will make you comfortable right now? You need to be able to figure out what exactly you need as of today. So you need to now set a goal of how much you will need, and your goal of money should be higher than whatever you are spending, because whenever you have more money than what you are spending, it means that you will have certain leftover, and those leftover you can easily use for investment. Know exactly what your expenses are versus what you need to be able to have to quench your expenses, because by that you'll be able to have a proper detail or information as to what exactly you need to do. I often say to people who are doing investment, especially in real estate, that you need about 16 apartments for you, at least 16, minimum 16 apartments for you to be able to live financially free. Minimum 16 apartments. You can't just beat it. The reason why you need 16 apartments is that you need 16 apartments that pays you monthly rent of about that pays you a yearly rent of about 800,000 a year. So I'm not saying that okay, you buy an apartment that gives you 40,000 on a yearly basis, but I'm simply saying an apartment that gives you 800,000 on a yearly basis, and you need to have 16 of those apartments. At least that is one of the goals that you need to be able to set. Minimum goals that you need to set for yourself in the year 2022. This is what I want to do. But how do you get started? You get started by buying the first apartment, by doing the first one, going the second one, going the third one. And that is how you need to be able to do. One of the things that I also always advocate to people is simply this: always buy an asset before you buy a liability. Always buy an asset. Always buy an asset. Think asset first. Make it a habit. Don't go with what the crowd is saying. There comes a time in your life that you need to start massively investing. Massively, just be investing. Just be putting money into investment. Not that you cannot enjoy the opportunity that life has. Not that you cannot enjoy life itself. But you must be consciously be investing. Be a conscious investor. Be somebody who they say is a crazy investor. Be crazy about investing. Be crazy. Be a crazy investor. Be somebody who is inspired to invest on a daily basis. Let your inspiration grow so huge, grow so high that people admire your investment culture. You have a culture of investment, and that is the way to run. That is the way to rule. That is even the habits you need to cultivate. Be crazy about investing. Be crazy about investing. Number 4 is that you need to stop investing as a solo investor. Stop being a solo investor. Be an investor that invests. Be somebody that invests with others. Now let me say this. Now the game of solo, the game of solo investing is even past. It is out. It is throw it away. Start investing with people. Start investing with others. Now, and what kind of people do you need to start investing in? Start investing where the rich invest in. But there is always the backdoor approach to investing. There's always the alternative or the underground approach to investing. So figure out what the underground or the alternative approach to investing in Ikoyi is, in Ikate is, in Sulure is, in certain areas, in Victoria Island. What areas do you need to start investing in? What areas do you need to start taking opportunity in? Always invest with people. Because let me say this to you. If you have ₦1 million, you do not have as much power as when you are. If you have ₦1 million, you can only invest in a ₦1 million investment deal. That is very true. But guess what? If you have ₦1 million and you have about 10 persons also coming with ₦1 million, you can invest in a stronger investment deal compared to when you are doing it on the solo run. And that is why you should not invest alone. You should try to come together either in an investment club or come together as a group, come together as a cooperative, come together with people to invest, come together with a certain crowd to invest. But you guys should have one aim, should have one particular mindset. So invest together with persons. The rich are not building their wealth because they are doing solo stuff. Don't stop thinking that way. They are building their wealth because they are collaborating their investment. They are coming together. They are crowdfunding. They are putting forces together, and that is why they are able to invest in certain areas. They are also being protected by the government. They will always receive protection by the government. You who is doing a solo investment, you may never be protected. If something happens to your money, you may not even be able to recoup it because you are not going to be protected. So you need something that protects your investment. Even if you're going to make a mistake, don't make a mistake by doing it on the solo run. Do it by engaging others, by collaborating with others. And the fifth one will now be the fifth habit that you also need to develop a conscious habit of relationship. Develop a conscious habit of building relationship. Who are the people that I need to have on my platform? Who are the people that I need to have within my space? Ideas cannot thrive alone. Ideas mixed with the right relationship will thrive. Reason is, I often say this: if anybody has ever failed, or if anybody will ever fail, they will fail because of the inner circle. The people that are close to you, that you have shared your ideas with, but probably didn't give you the right assessment, or probably maybe are too afraid to speak up, to speak into your life, or you are too scared of talking to you, or probably maybe they feel that you will never take an advice. You just go out there and you go into the streets and you test your idea, and you realize that your idea is or did not work, or probably maybe your idea is not well cooked, and you find out that okay, they're full of errors, and somebody takes your idea and begin to work out with it and begin to work on it, and you then realize that probably you told people, but nobody gave you proper assessment of what the idea really should be. Now you need an inner circle. You need a system. You need a system of friends or people in your life that connects you to the right opportunity. You need an inner circle, and your inner circle needs to be strong. An inner circle that inspires you, that motivates you, that keeps you on fire, that keeps you motivated and inspired at every particular point in time. Everybody needs the right system, the support system, to be able to win. So what is your own support system? You need the right support system. You need the right support system to grow. You need the right support system to be able to win. You need the right support system to be able to maximize what every day carries for you.